Hey, this is Shiraz, and before we get started, I just want to let you know that when I clear something for someone, when I cause a shift, I tend to yawn and cough from the energetic shift that happens. I don't know why it happens. It's just how my body works. And if you don't know that, you're going to listen to this video and go, what the hell is wrong with this guy? You might still think that, but now there's more of an explanation. The other thing to keep in mind is that if you hear something that you can absolutely relate to, when I cleared for them, you can get it cleared for you too. Just say yes when they're saying yes, and it works. I have people that watch these videos every morning to get stuff cleared. This can be your new morning habit too. Okay, that's enough for that. Let's get on with the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you get a great shift out of it. See you soon.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
That outsider story.
Yep.
I know that's one with me. I don't know if it's I feel shy sometimes or it's like you feel uncomfortable around people and sometimes and things like that. And maybe you feel judged and sometimes I feel like, yeah, I'll get myself dressed up and I don't care. And then other times it's like I don't want to be judged. And I really would like to step out of the outsider story where I don't feel like I'm alienated and ostracized because I'm different.
Okay. But at the same time, what you said is sometimes I want to be judged and sometimes I don't want to be judged.
Yep.
Okay. People are going to judge you on their time, not on your time. So the issue here is you have to be willing to let people judge you and just not give a shit how they judge you. Right? Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to get the specific judgments you like from people.
Hmm.
And you need those specific judgments from other people. You've just given other people power over your life because you're trying to get specific judgments from them. Right? If you're okay with some people thinking you are the coolest thing on the planet and some people thinking you're a freak and a weirdo, and you don't give a shit because you're just going to be you and you're going to be happy being you, then you've got complete freedom.
Sometimes I can do that. Sometimes I can't.
Okay. So what happens when you can't?
Um, I feel insecure. I feel that um, comes back to me when I was little, being told don't talk. People don't want to hear the things you have to say
Okay.
and makes you feel small.
Okay. So are you still reacting to those stories that played out when you were a kid?
Yeah, it's from my stepmom.
Okay.
Um, Always kind of making me feel like I was a nothing. And
Okay. So what's happening here is you're trying to make sure you don't have that play out again. You're trying to avoid that situation, those feelings showing up and feeling like a nothing. But that's all the stuff that happened when you were a kid. And you're
Mhm.
reacting to it as though you were still a child rather than an adult.
Yeah.
So are you willing to stop reacting to judgment as though you were still that child being judged by your stepmom?
Yes.
And see, this is where it's coming into. Sometimes you can do it, and sometimes it bugs you. It's when it feels familiar to what you went through as a child, that's when it gets on your nerves and you don't want it to happen. When they're judging you, it may be a bad judgment, but it doesn't feel anything like when you're a child. You're like, oh, I don't give a shit about that judgment. You can think that if you like, I don't care. So it's that familiar feeling that and you going into that same reaction as you did when you were a kid. And that's what's causing you to, care about what people think about you.
Because with family, they're sometimes the worst for judging.
Yep. So,
And I'm right now in a situation where something's happened, and no matter what, I'm going to get judged for it,
mhm,
but it wasn't my doing.
okay. So if you're trying to resist that judgment, then you're saying, well, they're in charge and I have no power. Right?
Um,
Because it's you're trying your best to get the correct judgment from them instead of just saying, whatever, go judge me. Right? Whenever you care about other people's judgments, you're giving control of your life to those people.
trying to protect my child from the judgments, but I can't do it. And what she's done is going to,
See, but instead of protecting her from the judgment, you want to teach her not to give a shit about their judgments.
she doesn't give a shit.
Well, then there's no
It's
need
me
to
who gives
protect
a
her.
shit.
Right? If it's just judgment, there's no need to protect anyone from it, especially if she doesn't give a shit to begin with. You're the one that gives a shit.
Just, really having a hard time with what she's done. So it's against what I believe, and I'm feeling like the outsider in this because
Okay.
I'm the last one who's been told stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Other people knew, and nobody would tell me.
Okay. What do you love about being the outsider? Oof.
I don't have to be involved in the drama.
Okay. And yet we're talking about all sorts of drama now, even though you're an outsider.
Yeah, because in the end, I get pulled in,
Okay.
or I allow
So,
myself to get pulled in.
so you've created the story that if I'm an outsider, I don't have to get involved in the drama. And what you've done is you've created a story where you don't get involved in the drama at the beginning, and then it hits you later on, and then you feel like crap because you're the last one to know. So all you've done is delay the drama. So are you willing to step out of the story that you need to be an outsider so you can get out of the drama?
Yes.
Are you willing to step out of the story that you need to be an outsider to keep a safe distance from your family?
Yeah. And you know what? The thing I feel right now is having to answer the phone
Mhm.
and my dad being away and some woman calling saying, can you let your father know I'm pregnant? And I'd have to say, well, he can't pay for the 3 kids he's got already. Do you really want to bring another kid into the world? Because he's not going to help you out. And I'd be stuck in his drama. Then I'd have to fix it at the end.
But this is the thing. Here's your story you're creating. I'll be stuck in his drama. I'll have to fix it. That's just your story. You don't have to do either of those things.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay. So you're creating this because at some level now there's ego. Okay, now it's up to me to fix it. It's always up to me. I've got to come in and do this because that feels good. Look at me. I'm saving these people. What are they going to do without me? They all need me, even though they treat me like an outsider. And so then you have to keep creating that and keep creating more crap to show up so that you can fix it and feel great about fixing it, even though they treat you like shit. So now you're also a martyr on top of being a savior and an outsider. You dumped all those together.
Okay, let's get rid of them.
Okay, so are you willing to step out of the story that you need to be the savior in your family?
Yes. I can still be Wonder Woman. I don't have to save the day. We all have our own journey.
Uh-huh.
That's my story. I'm going to stick to that one.
Okay, how are you feeling?
Good. Really good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a like. And if you had a shift of your own, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Also, check out the description for energetic magic events that you can attend every single month. Be well, be aware, and be magical.